This is Bandcraft, the Listen List. We're on a journey to bring you brand new bands and music that you've never heard before. Yes, you've never heard before, and I think you should. This week, we've got a little bit of this. Here we go. We got some of this. They had me at raw. And we got a lot of this.
Not bloody made of money.
Oh, no strings.
You shall not bloody made of money.
Right, welcome to Bandcraft. We're back. My name's Andy, and I'm here today with Michael. Say hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
There we go. Still.
Every time.
Every single time. And we are here again with a listen list. We love to hear brand new tracks. We're on a journey to bring you guys brand new acts and bands and musicians and whatever else from around the world. Bring you their music that you may not have heard before. You probably haven't heard before. We react to it live. So we haven't heard any of these tracks before playing these. And, you know, we have a little chat and then bring it to you guys, and everything's jolly and everything's happy, and then you guys can go off and listen to it and give them some likes and some thumbs up and some love, because we're all about new music and we want to help bands and musicians that need all the help that they can get to raise it up, and let's keep it going.
I think it's quite good to stop and analyse bands a little bit, because I notice when you get your bands, there's so many bands that come up on Instagram, and I go, oh, I like that, I like this, and they're so good. There's so many of them, and even I've also found clicking through to find the video. You've just watched a little video, and that's cool. Even clicking through to find the full-length video, find out more about the band, seems to be, particularly on Instagram, seems to be rather difficult to get the full flavour of the band. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why we have the new bands. We sort of tell you a lot more about them in a bit more detail, because as soon as you try to find something, then you clicked off to something else and you've forgotten about that band. And I've been trying to recently, actually, when things come up on my feed and there's a band, and I try to listen to it, even if it's just that little bit, and respond to the band and say, I like it, I like that, even if the two of them just say, oh, hey, I like your music, I like the video, instead of just scrolling away, just give a little bit of feedback.
Yeah, definitely. And look, now you've got so many different channels that you can use, and they're all for free, basically, to put stuff up, and everybody should be using absolutely everything that you can. There's no excuse, apart from time and maybe a bit of knowledge as well, you know, because it does take a bit of effort to get stuff doing, but it's worthwhile. You know, if you don't need to necessarily be completely serious about your music. You might want to do it as a hobby or, you know, whatever else. But we're musicians ourselves, and we're in a band, and for the love of it, you know, for shits and giggles and whatever else it is, you want your music to go out there, and you want people to get your vibe and what you're about, and you want people to, you know, we're here to entertain.
And there's also the fact of not shooting yourself in the foot as well, doing something wrong, doing something that doesn't get your vibe or doesn't look good, or, you know, like saying about the click through. Once someone's clicked twice to try and find out more about you, then you've lost them completely, because people just can't be bothered, which is a bit of a shame. So it's trying to not make those mistakes of shooting yourself in the foot doing something that can be detrimental, because you only, in a way, you only sort of get one chance, don't you? Because once it comes up on somebody's feed and they're like, oh, you know, I clicked on that and it was a bit of shit. Oh, I couldn't be bothered with that.
Yeah, you get one glance, one chance, as they say in the marketing world, and even more so now when you're doom scrolling. You're just scrolling, that thumb's going, and you're going through it all, and you need something that's going to grab your attention. We were chatting before we started recording this, and there seems to be a load of videos that come up where it's a band in their rehearsal studio, or, you know, just them playing, and that was great, but I think it's getting a little bit oversaturated now. There's loads of those videos just with a little music clip and someone in a rehearsal space. I think maybe you need to be, maybe add a little bit of spice to what's going on. And here at Bandcraft, we can help you with that. If you check out our links, check out our website. We're all about making affordable music promotion for all you guys. No, it's not getting you on playlists. And no, it's not promising you 1 million streams in the next 10 days. No. We're all about making sure your creative look, your music videos, and all of your content that goes out looks great. And it's affordable because we don't have massive multi-million pound budgets. We have what we have, and we can make it work for you. So that's what we're all about. And hopefully you go and check out our stuff about that. Yeah. But today we're here to listen to some music, and I reckon we should get on and have a listen to our first one. And this is a track that was forwarded over to us. A band that forwarded over this to us and said you should check us out. And this band is called White Noise Machine, which...
I like that. Yeah. I like that, and I'm surprised. I wonder if anyone else has used that. It seems... I wonder.
Yeah, maybe better than Brown Noise Machine.
I get a lot of Brown Noise Machine when I've had a couple of beers. Or baked beans.
Baked bean noise machine.
Yeah,
that's their album.
No, it's a good name. I like it.
Yeah, interesting.
I like it.
Interesting. Now we went on again. We're lazy. We went on to Spotify, and this is where we listen to all this stuff. I know that there's other places we can. I'm sure in the future we'll probably figure out how to elsewhere. We clicked onto their blurb. They didn't have any blurb, so White Noise Machine. Probably you need to copy what's on your website onto your blurb on Spotify, I would say, but we're onto their website. I've got a little bit of blurb here, and I'm going to read it out.
That goes back to what we were saying earlier. It's just these days people are so fickle, and they got the attention span of a goldfish. So once they can't find out your blurb, then they're just going to move on to something else. So it's important to get all that tied across all your channels. It's exactly what you're about. It's just, it's so important to just straight away be, that's what we're about. That's what we look like. That's what we're about. And people get it. People get the vibe and stuff straight away, but it just needs to be nothing complicated, just impactful, simple, but just get all those things tied up. The website's got to look the same blurb's got to be on the website the same. It's got to say the same things, be pushing the same message. Tell them once, tell them twice, tell them 3 times the same thing. Then they'll remember. That's
it. Consistent. Make sure your images and any content that you've got has the same color style to it. That's across all of everything that you have that's out there as well. Because again, like if you want to play gigs and festivals and bigger stuff, they will go and check out this stuff, but not everything. So you need to make sure that wherever you've got the opportunity, it's it's all there. So on their website, great looking website though, I would say. It says, we are White Noise Machine, a powerhouse, heavy melodic rock band that came to life in the musical landscapes of Hampshire. Very nice. Blazing onto the scene in late 2022, working on our concept album, The Never Ending Wait. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, that does sound intriguing.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Our collective heartbeat is fueled by an unbridled passion for songwriting, forging a sonic path that captivates hearts and resonates with the spirit of true rock. Like that. Versatility is our forte, while our beating heart lies in crafting original anthems that cut through the noise. White noise. We're not a one-trick pony. Versatility is our forte. You've mentioned that twice. Little typo there. Whether under the acoustic festival sun, in the intimate vibes of a cover-only pub night amidst the roaring energy of a loud rock gig. Connect with the noise. Ready to groove with White Noise Machine? Join us in this exhilarating music journey. Follow our journey on social media. Catch us live. Little ad there.
So are they saying that their songs can translate to playing them in a pub on an acoustic guitar, right up to playing a big full band malarkey
Yeah, I think that's
Is that what they're saying? Yeah.
What I'm reading, that's what I'm inferring from that, which...
Yeah. It's good.
Nice, right? If you're trying to get
usually-
gigs and stuff, good.
Usually it's a good testament if your big, powerful rock song can be translated down to an acoustic song played, then that means it means you've got a very, very, very strong song that can be interpreted in that way. You've got all your hooks and everything there. Because a lot of the time it doesn't. You just like rely on production to make everything sound big. But it doesn't work when it's stripped down.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was either Paul McCartney or Elton John said, if you can whistle it, it's a hit.
Yeah.
So if you've got that little thing that you can do on it, a ukulele, a mandolin, a bathtub, if you've got it, you got it.
I've always, when I've gone to see bands that I don't know in a small venue and whatever, and they might audibly and sonically they might sound good, but my little golden rule is when I leave the venue, if I can't whistle or remember one of their songs, that band that I've just spent half an hour listening to or an hour, if I can't remember any of those songs, then that's a fail.
Bin it.
Move on. Next one.
So here we go. So this song is called Towns of Sunrise. Should we have a little guess on what it's going to sound like?
Rock and roll.
I can see. All right, I can see the picture. Actually, there is a picture of them, and
picture. Do
the
they
guy,
look rock?
one of the guys has got like those, the BC Rich kind of style, spiky, or it might be a Firebird guitar, like Jackson sort of guitar,
Yeah.
So I think he's got a
pointy guitar.
A pointy guitar, and I think he's got a Floyd Rose on it as well. So if we don't get any dive bombs,
I was in a band with someone that had a Gibson Explorer. That's says it all, doesn't it?
It says it all. So this is Towns of Sunrise by White Noise Machine. First listen. Oh.
I wasn't expecting a lady.
Nor was I.
No.
Nice little riff going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, tapping. Oh.
Yeah.
He's tapping. Right.
She's got a good voice. Good voice.
Sounds quite 70s.
Susie Quattro.
Yeah. That kind of vibe.
Probably don't know who Susie Quattro is.
Of course I know Susie Quattro. Sounds a little bit early Heart.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Got a bit of panning going on there with that guitar.
Yeah.
Which is nice, isn't it?
I think the drum recording is not the best.
No. That snare, I can't. Yeah.
There's
Get
no.
out so much.
It almost sounds like a hi-hat, not a snare. And there's a lot of bass. Almost sounds like it's double track bass.
I was going to talk about the bass in a minute. Well, I'll talk about it now, actually. I think that bass could have a bit more mid-treble in it.
is very low and it's taken up a lot of the track.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guitars as well sound like they're dead down the middle.
Yep.
Rather than there's not a lot of space on those guitars.
No.
Oh, that's the end. There you go.
At the end. Oh, there you go. I think it was a good track. I like the song, but I think it could do with being produced.
Yeah.
Again, there's nothing wrong with it. But speaking as a bass player, I like the bass line. The bass line was really great. It's kind of a bit too it's a kind of a bit too subby. It was too deep. I would have liked to hear a little bit more treble on it. Maybe it doesn't need to be that loud to cut through on the mix. It sounded a little bit muffled.
Yeah.
You know, you can have like a deep sounding bass, but it sounds resonant. But it sounded a little bit muffled.
Yeah.
So that could be looked at. It needed to be a much bigger track.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of like the drums they need sort of more. I don't think it's nothing to do with the way anything is played. It's all played brilliantly, but I think the drums could have a more thunderous sound to them, especially the snare kicking through. And those guitars were great, but they seemed a little bit lost to me.
Yeah, yeah. Either the bass player does the mixing, and he's just gone, yeah, up.
Or it's his band.
Or it's his band, yeah. He goes, no, I've got the bass. Yeah, I think it almost sounds like they've double-tracked the bass and it's coming out in stereo, because the bass was everything and it was swamping up the kick. The kick, like that drum sound wasn't... Like, I know that stylistically some people might want to go for a sound like that, but that was not that thing. The drums wasn't punching through at all. The guitars sounded like they were dead down the middle rather than being wide. And Jesus, those guys can play. Like, you can hear that playing. The singing sounded great, but again, I feel it felt a bit thin and a bit lost. Now,
it sounded like the guitars and the vocals were in one sort of spectrum.
Yeah, that just down the middle rather than being out wide. But then you noticed it when that solo happened and they had that panning that went across, like you could hear it, and that's because you got everything that's going down the middle. Now, if you're doing this yourselves, White Noise Machine, then I think there's probably a bit of learning that needs to be done there, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's great.
Right.
If you've paid for this to be done, I think maybe you want to get a reiteration on that and get maybe a little bit more for your money, because there is a decent sound in there. That is a decent sounding band. You can hear it, but that is not coming through on that recording.
I bet live they got a completely different sound. I reckon.
I bet. I mean, just on that whittling alone, I bet they've got everything cranked up and they've got stacks behind them. They deserve it. Yeah,
and the drums and stuff. I mean, they probably get to a venue and the sound engineer's gonna make those drums punch through and everything. Yeah. So I think it kind of could do with a little bit of that, like a bit more production.
Yeah.
A producer, I mean, if it depends on your situation about throwing money at things, but you know, get a producer in that can do it for you.
Yeah.
But that's always a good idea if you're able to do that.
And look, White Noise Machine, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you out with anything and take a look at it if you need me to, because I think there's too much talent there that you know, there needs to be more, and I'd love to help you to become better.
If you listen to something like, we got that in your mind, you listen in your other mind, you've got to sound something like the Foo Fighters, for instance, their drums, or them Crooked Vultures. That, you know, I know it's Dave Grohl again, but see how much the drums punch out and push everything along, and having that mix. So definitely, have a look at that. And
then, I mean, it's obviously classic rock that they're going for, and you've only got to listen to, and it had that. I felt like it had that late 70s, early 80s sort of vibe to
Hawkwind.
Hawkwind, definitely had a little bit of that going on. But all of those have got massive drums on it and big old fat guitars. So that's what it needs. But love listening to it.
It's good song. I would have liked to hear the singer really sitting on top of that mix. Seemed a little bit buried I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to get. That's a really hard thing to do, isn't it? To get vocals at the right level where they're not too dominant and they're sitting in the mix, which is very, very hard to do.
Yep, it's the art of the mix. And mastering.
Mix it in the mix.
Yeah, mix it in the mix. And then obviously mastering afterwards as well. It was great. You made it to our list, even though we hadn't heard it before, but you're staying on the list. And thanks for reaching out. I enjoyed listening to it. And
also, if they want to send something else into us as well later on down the line, if they might, if they say, we've had this reproduced or whatever, and we've got a different sound, or say, would you like to listen to this? Or they might tell us to stick it up our arse.
They might
how
say,
dare you?
How very dare you
tell us what we're doing? Who the hell are you?
Yeah,
and do that.
Yeah, and you're quite welcome to it. If I'm going to be honest, just two blokes chatting shit about your stuff. But we're praising it as well. And look, I've said it before. We're musicians. Look, we come from a place of empathy, and we feel your pain, and we've all been through it. So we're here to aid and lift you up. We're not trying to put you down in any way, unless you're just giving me a complete AI music track. Then that's a different matter.
No, that definitely wasn't AI generated.
No, 100% not.
No.
Fantastic. Okay, well, let's move on to the next track.
So the second track on our list this week is a track called New Tricks by A Week Full of Mondays. Now, we had this band on our first ever episode, and we were mightily impressed with them. They are actually session musicians, or have worked as session musicians, so the standard is very, very high. Yeah. We enjoyed their track a lot, and they've reached out to us again and said, would we like to hear another one of their tracks? Now, of course, we would like to hear another one of their tracks. So we're not going to give much of an introduction. If you want to hear more about the band, A Week Full of Mondays, you can go back to episode 1 and you can listen to that again. But without further ado, don't start. Don't say.
I won't start. I just wanted to say that I remember when we listened to this track the first time, we were blown away by them. Like, the quality of what they've got going on really sounds great, and it's going to be. I mean, we haven't heard this track, but it's going to be in stark contrast to the track that we've just listened to. I know that. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Well, unless maybe one of the band members left, like the founder member, the guy. He was the guy, and then he left.
Yeah,
and it's all gone to shit. No, don't say that.
The one who had all the money, and he left. Money.
So, he paid for all the studio and session time, and he left. And now they're recording it in someone's back bedroom.
Yeah, Bob does it.
Bob does it. No, that's a crock. No, let's listen to the track. Right, let's go. This is New Tricks by A Week Full of Mondays. Aha.
Fading.
Oh, wow.
Don't hear a lot of fade-ins, do you?
No, definitely not.
Take my understanding of love. New world.
Different vibe to their other track that we had.
I like the way they've got that guitar panned over to the right. And the vocals, lots of vocals.
Great example of using the stereo field there.
Yeah. I like that rhythm.
Is this all we are
great voice.
They all have.
Brilliant voice.
What's that? 3 people singing that? Was it?
Yeah.
Is the song we
I like that little chord there.
I did my best to make you whole. Did you feel it with me? Are we destined to be?
Quite a Beatles harmony there.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah.
Yes, solo. Two guitar solo.
Yeah. Panning left and panning right.
Oh, it's smooth. Yes.
Is the song we are now?
It's very clever dynamics going throughout this whole song. It's nice. Falling down the well.
It's building.
I like that little pause on the drum before it came back in. I like that.
It's one constant build, isn't it? The whole track's a build.
Yeah. Those harmonies are great. The singer's really building the tension throughout the song.
Oh, they know what they're doing, don't they?
Yeah. And the bass player's doing more.
He's doing it. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is a lovely outro. That is an outro.
I love those repeating of the chords.
Nice little bit of production.
Yeah.
It faded in.
Yeah,
It's
fade
fading
in.
out.
Very unusual.
Oh, yes, boys, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So I like the way that's tied in with the fade in and the fade out. The fade in was very unusual, but worked. When this band decide to do things, it works, doesn't it? Every bit of it works.
100%.
And I like the way the singer built up the tension all the way through the song. It's quite a long song. It's 4.5 minutes, but it didn't feel like it.
Mm.
And he built up to about 3/4 of the way through the song, building up the vocals to a higher tension. When the stabs came in and it went up another level. But yeah, and those chords at the end, I like those. Very good.
Yeah, just the way that they structured that song, it is very much, I'd probably say, 3 parts of that, and that solo that came in midway is kind of the segue into that other section. Harmonies, those sort of Beatley type harmonies sounded great. It could, I know it's bad to sort of say they sound like someone, but it reminded me of Cast. Do you remember that Cast, the band Cast, with Finger Powers in it? That kind of thing. It was great. Everything was where it needed to be. Solos are perfect. I think that was 2 guitars, was it, or was it just?
It was pans, but probably 2 guitars, I should imagine.
Yeah. They know what
if they're going to do that live, then you need 2 guitars.
Yeah.
But and the production was fantastic. They had everything separated out, so you could hear what everything was doing. The guitars, You could hear what they were doing, and I love the singer. I love the tone
Yeah.
of his voice.
Nailed.
Which is really good.
Nailed
Yeah.
it. The drums sounded great. That bass, I liked that extra little where he was sort of going to boom, 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 boom. You know, like he was doing his bit, and you could punt. You could hear it. It was all there.
Yeah.
All there.
Yeah. The thing I was saying about that bass, it was lower in the mix, but you could hear everything in it. Not wanting to compare, but we were talking about the last band, the bass was higher in the mix, but it was sort of a bit muffled. But this was lower in the mix, but you could hear everything.
Yeah. So to get a bass really digging out of a mix, you want to make sure you haven't got the ultra lows. You want to make sure that you're sort of about one, sort of 1,000 hertz, sort of in that range gives you that sort of punchiness. And I think that's where they've got a little bit, but it wasn't too sharp, wasn't gritty. It was still a smooth sounding.
Yeah,
it
was a smooth sounding deep bass, but it punched out.
Yeah, and it's usually that 1K range where you get that extra little bit of bass because there's nothing else that kind of lives in that sort of area other than
the guitars would be not playing in that region, or they'd be sort of EQ'd out, so they're not encroaching on the basses.
Yeah, 100%. So it's, your guitars, you have a lower bit around about 150 or something like that you'd punch out, but then that would sort of live 2K all the way up to, you might add a little bit of 3.5K to guitars to get that fizz, and then the 8K to add the top to it. But it was great. Like, it was all there. It was loved it. Well done, guys, and thanks for sharing that, because
it was a great song. Great, very good. Good production. Good song and good arrangement, brilliant arrangement. I felt it like carried you. First of all, you heard it, and then it sort of carried you through the whole song. And I may not be able to identify what the punch out chorus was. What about you?
Yeah, no, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, was there like a chorus?
No, it's more like no. That's what I was sort of thinking. It did. The song built up, but it didn't go into like a hooky chorus or a sing-songy chorus, but you didn't notice, which is very hard.
Yeah,
very hard to do, isn't it? Because that's what I was saying. It was drawing you. It's almost like telling a story through the song. I think because the singer was quite persuasive in his singing, that you were following what he was doing.
Yeah,
and you weren't waiting for a big. Because it was building up without going to a big, massive chorus, but yeah,
it's one of those songs where it was more sections rather than a verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus kind of thing, which is great. That's a nice change sometimes.
It's very difficult to do, isn't it? Don't bore us. Get to the chorus, especially these days when a lot of the songs that come out, they're more or less straight into the chorus, aren't they? Get into those hooks straight away.
Yeah. Let's move on to next one.
All right.
So this band is called Riot Weekend.
That's good. Yes, that's what I like to do on a Saturday.
Go do
have a riot.
Do a little bit of the rioting.
Yes. Yeah, do a bit of rioting.
Why not? Might as well. Only at the weekend. Like when it gets to Monday, riots get switched off. Move on.
Yeah.
Right, so let me read their blurb that we've got on Spotify here. Riot Weekend are a 4-piece alt-rock band from the Guildford area.
Oh, yes, Guildford.
Guildford.
You've got a big shopping centre.
The only thing I know about Guildford is Anderton's is there, the music shop.
Oh, yes, that's where I bought my bass amp from, funnily enough. It's not in Guildford town centre, it's out towards the motorway a bit, Anderton's. It's not right in the town centre. Well, it wasn't when I bought my bass amp.
Are you on commission?
Which was Ashdown.
For all your bass needs.
All your bass needs.
Ashdown from Anderton's.
Ashdown from Anderton's Guitars.
Right Weekend. 4-piece alt-rock band from Guildford. Founded by singer-bassist Holly Nunn. Completed by Rad McGowan and Toma Mullard on guitar. and drummer Salvatore Bertolone. I'm pretty sure that's how he says it.
I don't think that's how he says his name.
I'm pretty sure he's like.
Yeah.
He sweeps into the room, takes off his cape, and goes,
Oh, yeah.
"I'm Salvatore Bertolone."
Would you like a drink, Salvador?
Yes, please. I mean, yes, please.
He might be Welsh.
He could be. The new EP, Table 4-4, which is table number 4-4, nice, is out now. This is a quote. A decent set of songs here, and most importantly, catchy and well played, produced. 4 out of 5. Get ready to rock. 14 minutes of fun, catchy rock tunes. 8 out of 10 from Overtone magazine. Drawing inspirations. Oh, here we go. You're going to like this.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing inspiration from bands such as Green Day, Blink-182,
Oh, yeah.
Paramore,
Yes.
big fave,
Oh,
Linkin Park, yes, please.
I wonder what they're going to be like.
Oh, did you? I was thinking Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
No.
And others. Riot Weekend blend pop punk catchiness with hard-hitting heavy riffs to bring you tunes that will stick in your head for days. Yes, that's what we're talking about, right?
Nice.
If you can whistle it.
If you can whistle it, it's a winner.
It's a winner. So here we go.
Yeah.
This song is called Smile, and it's
Nice.
by Riot Weekend, and let's hope we have a bit of a riot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Aha.
There we go. We know what we're going to get with
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Yes. They had me at raw.
Yeah.
It's funny how things come back around. It's strange
Oh, a
how
lady
it
again.
seems so simple, but I have had enough of this.
Oh, yeah. That's the
Those-
Paramore. That's the Paramore in it. You can hear it.
But those vocals are
Be happy
sitting in a lovely place, aren't they? In that track.
Little bit of synth going on in the background.
Even though it's killing me. And after all we've been through, it just wasn't meant to be. I don't believe in fate, boy. I don't believe in destiny. Take it.
It's missing something in the chorus.
I'm helpless. I'm never coming home.
Those guitars need to be bigger, brighter.
I like the style of her vocals, the intonation of her voice.
Oh no, it's great. This is a great track. Those guitars need to be brighter and punchier in the chorus. Love the screams.
Yeah.
That's missing something.
Good drummer.
Very good drummer. It's getting in my head.
Yeah. I think this song, that once you've heard it 2 or 3 times, it's one of those growers. I really do.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, you knew what we were going to get right there. Right there.
From that opening guitar riff, you knew what you was going to get. Oh, yeah, no, I
Yeah.
loved it. I mean, that is my jam. Like that sort of music, I absolutely love. You can feel the Paramoreness coming out of it, which is not a bad thing. That's not a slur. Or anything. Loved it.
I think it was, as I say, I think you'd like it more a few times. You hear it because she's repeating the chorus towards the end, so it's really sort of nailing it down.
Yeah. The thing, right, production-wise, I love the track, right? But production-wise, you know, there was a couple of things. I think when it got into the chorus, I was anticipating that roar of guitar to be like, whoa, like in your face. And it wasn't. What I think what's happened is they're not tracking in another guitar track. They had that same sound of the guitars. It's running throughout the whole track. And what they're not doing is bringing in another sound over the top of that. What they needed to do is in the chorus, record 2 or maybe 3 tracks in total for the chorus. And it needed to be brighter and crunchier to blast that chorus out, because that's what it needed, because her vocal is brilliant and that, you know, that was leading it all. But that chorus just needed to explode. And also on the halftime drop down bits as well, where you're gonna bang your head when you're gonna get with the beat, that was a bit flat. That needed way more meat that's going on in there, definitely. But you know, again, you know, they've got 158 listeners on their Spotify. They're obviously, you know, doing some stuff. They got this. Look, I enjoyed it, and I'd love to see them live.
Yeah.
I bet.
Well, they're in Guildford.
It's not far away.
So they probably play. Is it far from you?
Not really, but
Guildford.
I bet they play in town somewhere, don't they? So
Well, Guildford's not far from me. Half an hour down the A3.
don't give away you don't want to get doxed.
No. Oh yeah. Might get a knock on the door from an angry drummer. What'd you say about my kick drum? I'll have you know.
My bass ain't that too high, mate.
Yeah. You want to see a bass? I'll show you a bass, son. I get that. Yeah. But anyway, there is a venue in Guildford that's quite well known. I can't remember the name of it. I've got some friends who live there, and always saying, "Oh, you should play that place, the certain place." Well, I can't remember the name. It's supposed to be quite popular. Yep.
The Guildford Palais. I don't know.
No, it's a big pub. Well, I can't remember what it's called.
Weatherspoons.
But yeah, that's it. Weatherspoons.
Yeah,
I knew it was famous. Yeah.
But there you go. Right, weekend. Loved it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yes, excellent stuff all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely going to keep them on the list and
I might listen to it again a few times, see if it grows on me even more.
Yeah.
I'm remembering that chorus bit, the endings repeat. I like that, repeating the chorus at the end.
Yeah.
Really nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah. If I was them, and if you're listening to this for, you know, first of all, thank you if you are, or watching this, I would say get another mix done of that with someone else, or whoever mixed it, ask them to beef it up a bit, make it a bit brighter, definitely, because
Would it be a bit? If it got too beefy, would it be fighting with the vocals a bit with the singer? Do you think, or if it's done in the right way? No.
If it's done in the right way, if you're layering different guitar sounds that come in, then because that's what the chorus has got to hit, right? You need that chorus has got to be different from the verse and the other sections. And the way that you do that when you're mixing a track is you can you bring in the different layers or a completely different sound of guitar, or instruments completely, or another little trick that you can do is you make the verses a little bit quieter, so that drop it down like 1 or 2 dB, or maybe 1.5, something like that, so that when you come into the chorus, it is louder. It's a louder track, and that translates really well on compression on Spotify and other streaming platforms as well, because they normalize the track. And there's loudness and stuff like that. So when it comes in, you've got more information that's going through, so it does beef it up a little bit more when you've got a compressed track, little Bandcraft.
That's always the
top tip.
problem these days. So everything gets played on so many devices, doesn't it? Phones, headphones, your car, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Your boombox. No, you don't have those anymore. But
Your Walkman.
it's only Walkman. Aye.
Yeah.
Your hi-fi on the hi-fi.
Yeah.
But those kind of big systems with big speakers with a lot of bass on them and stuff don't really exist as much anymore, do they?
Probably not. Maybe the car is going to give you the most bass unless you've got a system at home. Yeah.
Sonos or something like that.
Yeah, you got Sonos that, kicking about is going to give you, decent sort of bass response, better than what you get back in the day. Definitely.
Yeah. But I find it amazing sometimes. I was listening to something. I've got a Samsung phone and my missus has got an iPhone. The speakers on the iPhones really pick up low end remarkably. I just can't believe how much punches out on an iPhone. The little tiny speakers. It's like, what the hell? I can hear bass on it. Where's that coming from? What have you got it plugged into? They're just little devices now. Absolutely, the technology.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
But there's some tricks that you can do to make sure that it punches. One of the tricks, especially with bass, if you want that to kick out, is make sure that your bass has got a bit of grit to it in a higher register, higher than 100 hertz, and make sure that you've got some, have the low as well, but have also.
Hang on a minute. Does that mean changing my bass strings?
No.
I hope you're not trying to convince me to get some bright sounding bass strings.
No.
I've had them on there for 3 years. Not changing it.
Not
bloody made the money.
Oh, no strings.
You're not bloody made the money. I boil them. They do that. They boil them. I boil my strings in a pot.
What?
Clean them up.
You take them? No, you don't.
No, the bass players do that. Maybe not so much nowadays. They do. Take the strings off.
Yeah.
Put them in boiling water. Boil off all the grit and rubbish and put it back on again.
Oh, I bet some shit that comes off those.
Yeah, you don't want to put it in your mum's best saucepan.
In your Le Creuset.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that.
No.
But I'm not buying any new strings.
You're not new strings.
New strings.
Get what you're giving, love.
Get what you're giving. If you can't make all strings sound good, then you're no good.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Last track of today, and this is a band called Roadshow.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting, yep.
I don't know if it's the Radio 1 Roadshow with Noel Edmonds. Probably not.
Who? I don't remember. Who? Who's he?
Who's he? Yeah, I don't know. They got 83 monthly listeners, so they're starting out, and they've got one track on Spotify. So let's have a little
What's
look.
the track called? What's the track called?
Hold on, and let me blurb it up first.
Blurb.
Let's get on to...
We love the blurb. I love a blurb.
I do love the blurb.
Any band that doesn't have a blurb,
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Tut.
definitely. Right, Roadshow are a Kingston upon Hull... no, not Kingston upon Hull. Sorry, different Kingston. Kingston upon Thames. Based...
Oh, I know. Oh, they'll be playing in the Fighting Cocks then, I should imagine.
They might be Fighting Cock somewhere, but I don't know.
No.
So they're Kingston upon Thames based band, blending alt rock, post punk, and metalcore into a high energy, emotionally charged
that'll
sound.
be definitely the Fighting Cocks because that's a metal venue.
There you go. Formed at university, their songs are fast and energetic, are also leaning into that huge shoegaze.
Ah, we mentioned shoegaze today, didn't we?
We haven't had a shoegaze yet, and that's it. We are fans. For the more emotional tracks, they tend to focus their lyrics on feelings of being isolated, lonely, and navigating the world we live in. Uni students, known for explosive live shows. They've played countless gigs and festivals with an upwards trajectory not to be ignored, especially with their upcoming debut EP. Releasing later this year, Roadshow's debut single, 10-ton truck encapsulates the band's fresh, raw, and exciting sound, blending fast-paced guitar rock with synths and the odd scream.
Oh, synths.
Synths and screams.
I love a synth. Oh, I love a synthesizer. Do I?
We love a synth. We love a scream.
Yeah. Screaming synth.
Yeah. This track all right. Okay. I'm not sure how this is written. This track leave the listener picking out different elements upon every listen.
Oh, spell check.
You need to get ChatGPT on that because it's come out with some weird stuff. I'm not sure what picking is out. Picking. But let's have a listen to 10-Ton Truck by Roadshow. Fading in the drums.
Interesting start. It's a nice little hook.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a long night away from you. I've been fighting off the monsters in my room. We had a dream.
Bright, fresh,
Yeah.
full stereo.
10-ton truck, oh, it's not fair. 'Cause my mind is blinded, my eyes are clouded, my heart
I like that change of drum beat. It was very good.
will tell you that. Will tell you that.
The drums really punch out, don't they? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long time since I was cold. Since I felt the icy sting in the
Chorus effect on that backing guitar there.
I scream, but I can't feel nowhere. Get hit by a 10-ton truck, all over.
Bass is punching through nice.
Yeah.
My mind is blinded, my eyes are clouded, my heart is pounding, and I can't see nowhere.
I could have some keys.
Will tell you that. Will tell you that.
That's a good hook, that guitar, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to remember that.
Will tell you
I can hear everything the bass is doing as well.
Oh, that's it. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, how long was it? Oh, 2 minutes. Could have been a bit longer.
Oh, yeah. I was... Yeah. I want more. I want more of that.
Yeah.
But that was... So, in contrast to other tracks that we've, listened to today and other stuff, and, like, amateur tracks, brightness was coming through, but you've also got that bass. You can hear that bass kicking through nicely. You had the guitar. I think that rhythm guitar was probably a bit low. I think that could have been a little bit higher. And I think, do you think that the vocals were maybe punching out a little bit?
I was just about to say, I would have liked to hear the vocals a bit higher in the mix.
Higher in the mix.
Yeah. Volume wise, just a titchy bit. Think that'd make them punch out a bit more, or do you think it was the tone?
I was actually going to say that I felt like the vocals needed to be a little bit more down.
No,
maybe it's just that guitar that I felt needed to be just that backing guitar bit. But I love that riff.
Yeah,
like that fuzz riff that they.
Yeah, that was good. That was very good. It's good to have that. That hook came straight in at the beginning, didn't it, with the guitar?
Yeah.
Followed through all the way through, and then finished at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You could have easily extended that of a guitar solo.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, give me more. Why are you just teasing me with 2 minutes? It was great.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, what I was getting it from, energy.
Yeah, energy. And I bet I'm going to take a gamble here. I bet they play that song, da-da-da-da, and they go bang straight into another song.
Oh, yeah.
When they play live,
yeah.
Bang into another one. It's all set up in their set list to go, well, we play that. We're going to do 10-ton truck, and then we go bang straight into the other one. No messing about. Don't even let that guitar fade out. Straight in. Yeah. Straight in, I reckon. Yeah. Cool. It's a cool track, and they'll be at the Fighting Cocks, I'm sure.
Well, look, Roadshow.
It is the biggest venue in Kingston.
Roadshow, if you are at the Fighting Cocks, let us know, because we'll come down and we'll check it out. Because if you're coming with that sort of energy to a live gig, then that's yes, please, absolutely.
It's a very small venue as well. It's a big venue, but it's a small venue. It's big on the outside and small on the inside.
Reverse TARDIS, is it?
Yeah. It's a good venue. I'm a bit worried because one band was from Guildford, and I said that wasn't very far from me. And this band's from Kingston, and that's really not very far from me. So I'm getting a bit worried. I might get that knock on the door.
Yeah, they're closing in on you, mate.
They're closing in. They'll be like, that guy.
Gonna pat
that
you.
Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get your kicked in.
I think you're safe. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
But there we go. Roadshow, loved it. Loved all the other bands that we've listened to today. Yeah. And hopefully, if we've critiqued any stuff, then you take it in the best possible way, because we mean it in the best possible way. We want to help you improve, and we're giving you a perspective that you're not going to get from your mates or your mum and your dad and sister.
Well, yeah, this is the whole thing, isn't it? Because one, you ask people to listen to your track, they don't bother listening to it. As I know, because I know that, because when you put things on social media and then you spin down to your YouTube channel or your SoundCloud channel or whatever, and look, you're sitting there for 2 days waiting for that one listen to go up to 2, and it never does.
Hitting refresh.
And people go, yeah, mate, hitting refresh. Did you listen to much? Yeah, mate, I listened to your track. Well, you didn't, because it's still on 1.
Yeah. and that was one person, and they were from Dusseldorf, so I know it wasn't you.
I know it wasn't you. But, it's hard to get those. And the other thing as well is you get a different vibe when you're playing live. You could have a different sound, and everyone be loving it and jumping up and down, but they might not take time to listen to your track, or if they do listen to it, they're not coming back to you with the kind of the feedback that you want to hear.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. And from people that have been there as well. We're not professionals. We're not experts. That's not what we're saying. We're just taking it from our perspective. But hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps you improve, and hopefully you get your name out there a little bit, and you get a few more people listen to your stuff. That's what we're hoping for. And if you need help with your promotion, with your creative stuff, with all of your content, music videos, whatever else, we're here to help. Bandcraft, that's what we've created this for. We're musicians, we're big label people as well, and marketing professionals, and we're here to help. Please go and check out our website if you like this, and give us a thumbs up, give us some comments below, give us subscribe to this video. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok and wherever else this is going to be published, because it helps us. And if you are in a band, or if you know someone that's in a band and you have a song that you'd like us to listen to, then please get in touch like others have, and we'd love to listen, and we'll give it a listen on this.
And you don't mind a little bit of few tips here and there from us.
Exactly that. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word critique. I would say tips. I would say tips from punters. I'll describe myself as punters.
Yeah.
We're listeners, and we want to hear things sound better. Great songs, and just need a little tweak here and there.
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear.
That's good. We want to bring everyone up, so we're just trying to help.
Not up to our level though, because that'd be a bit disappointing.
Yeah, okay. So please, everyone, go and have a like and a listen to all of the tracks that we've played today, and I'm sure we're going to be around soon for the next video. So I've enjoyed this very much, and that's us signing off for another video. Go and check out our other videos as well, because we've got loads of other bands that we've listened to, and we want to make sure that they get their name out there and get all their lovely tracks listened to.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely. So I've been Andy.
Yeah? What about it?
Well, you've been...
Today, I've been Mike all day long. Since when I woke up in the morning to right now, I've been Mike. Why have I been Mike? I still am Mike.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Michael. And that's us signing off. Thanks for watching.
Do you want some hand sanitizer?
No.